Hello, CFA Nation, Gabe, and I'm here today super excited. We've got West Indies versus India. West Indies won the toss. They're in a commanding position. Might I see it, guys? Might I see it, a miracle happen and the West Indies actually win a match in India? Right now, it's 114 for 4, 114 for 4. And, the top order's falling. It's Pant, Vicketishire, and of course, Lumen in the wings is the hero of last week for Vicketishire. He hit that last 6. But after that, man, they got just the bowlers, Deepak Chahar, Harshal Patel. So one of these guys fall. I don't see India putting up much more than 150. We're in the death right now, guys. What is going on? I am super excited. Let me know your thoughts. Right now, it's Pollard to Pant. Pant starts off and hits a 4, of course. No fear in this guy's heart. And follows it up by a single. What's up, peeps? What's going on? Flexi, Sanjay, Ahmed, what's up? Super excited. 12 in the chat so far. And might we see it, guys? The West Indies is better than getting whitewashed, man. What's up, Varun? What's going on? They should be able to put up a fight. Is Nick gonna join? Possibly. It just depends. Nick's got a church responsibility today immediately after school, so I'm not sure how early he's available to get up on stream, but we'll see what happens. Coley went to chase Bull of Chase, but Bull chose to chase the stumps. That's funny. Coley got himself a 50, and Coley has quietly, after giving up all the captaincies and everything that has happened, Coley has quietly, I think, started to calm down and just get in a situation where he's ready to prove people wrong. I think taking off the pressure of captaincy has really helped them. That's a no ball there by Pollard. And he's trying to look at Pant looks a little annoyed with that. I think he's trying to play games with Pollard's head there. Coley with another 50, guys. Coley with another 50. Ishan Kishan falls early. Great performance last time. Is Ishan Kishan an opener? Is part of the question. Is Ishan Kishan an opener? And wow, Pant does really well to bang that ball the other way for 4. And this is a tant of a Pant. This is a tant of a Rashid Pant. Nick and I have been out of Nick first. Nick loved this guy from a long time ago. So what's going on, fam? I'm doing good. Sunny S, what's up? Nikhil. I'll be here as long as I can, not the full game, because I got to go to work for a little bit, but I'll be here. Roston Chase, 3 big wickets. Roston Chase, is funny, was getting another boundary by Pant. Pant is a savage. And that's the thing about Pant. He plays with no fear. Sometimes, look at, Pollard's laughing. Like, really, bro, you take that shot? Pant's a guy that sometimes does not read the room. Like, he should probably be playing sensibly right now, but Pant just does what he does. Pant just does what he does. He's a swinger, man. He does what he does. He goes down swinging. And in that over, they went from 110 to 114. What did 14 runs in that over? What did Pant put up of the 14 runs? I believe he put up 4 is 12, 13 of the 14 runs. Pant has no fear in his heart, and I got to say, that's what we love about him. He's fearless. 185 strike rate right now, 26 for 14. I'm doing good. Fish you, what's going on? Magic Master Tricks. Yeah, West Indies, poor fielding, but it's hard to field against a guy like Pant because he hits the ball wherever. Can't believe Roston Chase was not didn't get picked in the IPL. Roston Chase, I think, is being miscasted. He was the MVP of the what do you call it? The Caribbean Premier League, right? The CPL. And it's crazy that he didn't get any respect or didn't get even selected. But I think they look at him more as a batsman / bowler. It's the other way around. He's a bowler and a spinner for that matter who can bat a little bit. All right. Now, has he put up big chases in the past? Yes. But I was watching Twitter with, his last performance, people killing him all, before he took those wickets in the second innings. He doesn't deserve to play. He's got to be dropped in all formats. Even some West Indies fans in here were talking about it. But as far as his bowling is concerned, in the last 2 games, he's taken wickets. So maybe we start looking at Washington Chase a little bit differently. The expectations of him putting up 40 or 50 will be minimized, so to speak. You know what I mean? I thought that was going to be a wicket. But no, he hits it for a 4. Man, it is unbelievable. It is unbelievable. A ball that's almost a wide, and the first one, Pant takes a single, then Cottrell takes a single, then Venkatesh Iyer somehow brings his hands in, and that thing rockets for a 4 because he hit a 6 before, and then he hits that for a 4 somehow. Wow, 1 bouncer 4. So Venkatesh Iyer did the same thing last time, and another one. Holy cow. Back to back and belly to belly. Back to back 4s from Venkatesh Iyer. And I guess he's proven the naysayers wrong, me included, who said this kid may not be ready. This kid may not be ready because he is pumping Cottrell here. Cottrell, who was bowling really well to this over and had himself a wicket. I think he had only given up 3 runs or 4 runs. He's getting blown up here. Could have been caught there, but to be fair, that would have been a really difficult chance there. Man, what is going on? Kohli looking good. His 100th is just around the corner. Probably, I think so. This is KKR Stadium. Venkatesh Iyer is well settled. Yeah, Venkatesh Iyer, like I said, last time played very, very well. Yeah, Sky, Rashid Pant, and Venkatesh Iyer, boundary on first ball. And I think my only question is Venkatesh Iyer is this good, right? Because at the international level, his first debut, he didn't do that well, but he has settled in quite nicely. Look at that. Holy cow. Another boundary. Are you kidding me? Guys, I can't even, I got to get in the comments, but I can't stop watching this. These guys are losing their minds. Seriously. It was in the 14th over. They were at 110, and these guys have put up, 29 runs in the last 2 overs? You got to be kidding me. Let me go ahead and put the score up there, man. But geez Louise, India holding court here. And quickly, I'm thinking 150. It may go up to 160. We'll see what happens. India now, these last overs. And I mean, these guys are playing so free when, guys, they're the last of the Mohicans. After that, it's the tail end. No fear. And I expected that from Pant. That's how Pant plays. But holy cow. India 139 for 4. And what are we in right now? The 17th over. I wish Pollard would I don't know, man, to use a different tactic because these guys are just teeing off. Brings in Jason Holder, and I think this is the right move, man, because Jason Holder is the best bowler. In my opinion, it's a 180 game, Gabe. Oh, my gosh, 180 in their minds. Nikhil says, please read my last comment. Let me try to get to it, Nikhil. Sorry, here we go. 5 overseas in IPL 11 is a way to go. Saw many advocating for it later. After a lot of overseas superstars went unsold with 2 new teams, a little too much to maintain world-class Indian contingent. Yeah, you saw where it was a struggle to get, because they're looking at their squads, and then a lot of teams didn't have that Indian opener, that Indian pacer they needed, because there just wasn't enough. I don't think they realized with the 2 new teams how it was going to deplete everybody's ability to do so. So there's some teams that got some holes in it. And I think that If not 4 overseas, 5 overseas, go with 4 overseas, but there should be another overseas spot for, let's say, associate nations, right? So we can see some of those players get in, trying to build the game and promote the game. I'd like to see a player from Oman. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to see a player from, even what's another associate nation? They're obviously just the Canadas of the world. USA doesn't have a shot, I don't think, to get anybody in the IPL. But you guys know what I mean. Get some of those smaller, get some of them smaller nations an opportunity to get some of their players in there. Kohli was a song today. I think Kohli has just calmed down. Because of giving up the captaincy. Wow, Holder goes for a full toss, but it works. Only a single on it. Pretty gutsy. And that's what I like about Holder. He doesn't have a lot of pace. You know what I mean? He doesn't have a lot of pace, but he's just able to come in and stop the bleeding. He gets big wickets. He seldomly gets pumped. Once in a while he'll get pumped, but Holder just came and settled things down right now in this over. Yeah, Ali Khan played once for KKR. I know. So that's what I'm saying. Like, let's see what happens. They should go with at least one international spot that is selected for associate nations. Oh my gosh. Talk about getting pumped. Dude, this kid is for real. Holy cow. Venkatesh Iyer pumps Holder there for 6. Last ball of the over. Now, this is where Holder can set him up like, okay, young boy, you just took me for a 6. Let's see if I can take your wicket. But Venkatesh Iyer, 209 strike rate. And they know what the target is, 149. And I feel like, honestly, I felt like West Indies was in control. When I logged in, it was in the 14th over, and they had 110. They put up now, 39 runs? 39 runs in 3 overs? Holy cow. Let's see if Holder can get himself a wicket here, or if Venkatesh Iyer, the young boy, is going to keep holding court. Come on, hit him with the slower ball. Wide. Did they run on it? Wow. So it's a wide. So they got 2 runs on it. Man, talk about being aggressive. Have you guys seen India? And India is usually aggressive running between the stumps. But these guys are being super aggressive. Both Venkatesh Iyer and Rashid Pant. Like, holy cow. So he gets another crack at it. Let's see what happens. He gets another crack at it. Maybe a full toss. Something, Jason Holder. And looks like that's just going to be a single. So Venkatesh Iyer will retain the strike. It was a good over into that 6 and the 2 wides there at the end, which essentially added 8 runs to the total. And man, guys, I'm in shock right now. I am in shock right now. I thought there was no way. Yeah, no, I'm definitely working. I'm definitely working today, Renell. It's Friday though, so I don't have to be in till like 8:15ish or whatever, 8:20ish. And excuse me, I took my daughter to school early in the morning, got back, got a little ready, and I'll be able to stream at least the power play of the second innings. But man, guys, I'm at a loss for words. Yeah, we did see the latest Doctor Strange trailer. It was absolutely bananas, man. Nick did a excuse me. Nick did a review on it on the smallest sister channel. You know what I mean? The final reaction. Go ahead and check that out. Send us some love. And all right, there's a single. Yeah, I'll tell you guys, I am just shocked. Gabe, South Africa getting rolled by New Zealand. I did see that. Vishnu, I'm going to tell you something sad. I haven't seen one episode. And I liked Suicide Squad. And I like John Cena's character in Suicide Squad. The last month plus has been so busy for us between we've got some family issues, school, getting Trey to and from college campuses before he signed on National Signing Day. That was nice save there by Pollard. Was that Pollard? Looks like he'll still go for 3 because they're running, but I'll take it. Saved it from being a boundary. So I've not seen it. I've not seen it. Nick's been holding down these channels, and then he's done a lot of the reactions, but I've been so busy with trying to get my kid into a college on a scholarship for football, and then school's been busy, and it's just a lot of stuff going on, man. But I'll catch it probably during spring break, to be honest with you. I hear it's great, and I'm a DC guy, but have not been able to see Peacemaker. Another boundary. Oh, no, kick save. I thought it was a boundary, but no, they kick saved it. But they're still going to take, what, 3 off of that? Holy cow. Venkatesh Iyer is almost... Does he almost play like Pant? Is that blasphemous? I can't tell the two apart because he's taking some Pantonian shots right now. He is just taking some Pantonian shots. Now, this is, Shepard did very little last time, and this time he's getting pumped again. 1470 economy rate, has yet to take a wicket. There goes a wide. I think Shepard needs to be dropped for the next West Indies match. West Indies fans that are in attendance, what do you guys think? Dropping Shepard? Gabe, please understand that nobody deliberately bowls a full toss. A full toss happens when the Yorker goes wrong. The full toss is badly delivered as the batter does not have to worry about the pitch. Sanjay, they should. Guess what? In baseball, the changeup wasn't thrown deliberately either, which is basically a slower fastball, right? Like they do it in cricket, right? The slower ball. It's about deception. It's about deception. And if a guy is reading your lines and length, then you've got to do something different. So you try to bury that Yorker, but sometimes why not throw a full toss? Okay, I've seen guys get out on them plenty of times. So you got to switch up the variation of your bowling. I was watching a very interesting video from it might have been Jared Kimbrough. Is it Jared? And he's talking about the pitches and how right now bowlers are bowling in the hardest era for bowling ever. Like the averages for batsmen were so much lower back in the day compared. The averages for batsmen were so much higher back in the days, and now between having better pitches and advancement of the balls, like it's a hard era to bat in right now, right? He was talking about that, and I would think that as time goes on, you continue to, you play to tinker and play with it, because ultimately, here's a very simple thing that cricket and baseball have in common. You want to hit the good balls, you want to leave the bad balls. It's that simple. It's that simple. And if a guy can easily read your lines and lengths, or in baseball, pick up your delivery, then you've got to change that, which is where the deception comes into play, because you can't blow it past people all the time. That's just not going to happen. These athletes will absolutely catch up to that time. So thank you for that comment, but tell me why they don't throw full tosses, because they're going to get hit for 6. I've seen tons of stuff get hit for 6s, but sometimes you want to do something differently just to throw the batsman off and keep them off balance. You know what I mean? The full toss is suicidal. Wickets happen through luck. I mean, and there is an era of luck to it, but it's also an era of deception, don't you think? Or what's another ball? Those of you that have played and tinker around in the bats, think about the wrong-in, right? Not everybody threw the wrong-in at first, and that was something that was developed, mainly by a Shane Warren, right? Holy cow! And wow, helicopter! Look at that shot right there. helicopter 6, helicopter 6 there by Rashid Pant. That is and you guys might kill me right now, but isn't that the shot that Dhoni really, popularized? Before Dhoni, were people doing helicopter shots all the time? No. So as the game changes, you got to adjust and you got to do things differently. You know what I mean? Am I saying that you want to throw a full toss every single time? No. But what I'm saying is I've also seen guys not throw full tosses like Ngidi and continue on his line and length for a whole over and get destroyed by Pollard when CSK went against Mumbai Indians, and he got hit for 4 6s and 2 4s in a row. You know what I mean, guys? Yes, it'll get hit up. What I'm saying is you need to make sure that you do something different, because if a guy is just comfortable if a guy's, in my opinion, and again, you guys can educate me here in the chat, but in my opinion, if a guy's just teeing off on you, then what do you do differently? Is that when you now throw the bouncer at his head? Maybe do something different, but you can't keep on the same line and left if they're on you and just pumping you. $200s on the cards. Guys, this is the most shocking thing I have seen in a while, especially in T20. DJ Barber used to intentionally bowl full tosses because he learned how to sink the full toss. I forgot the name of the ball in baseball. It's called a sinker, actually. And yeah, you get it to go down. And again, I think bowlers need to adapt to these batsmen, to be honest with you guys. But interesting conversation there. Going back to 200 on the cards. Guys, I came in, it was 110. 110. 110 in the 14th over. So far in the power play, they've put up what? 62 runs. I cannot believe this. I am sick to my stomach. And there goes another 4. And that was more of a weak hit there by Pant, but it just goes back to fine leg. Nobody's back there. It got by the wicket keeper. And this is, I can't believe it. 180 for sure. When you guys said 180, I'm thinking to myself, no way. No, 180? 180 easily on the cards. Easily on the cards. Holy cow. You can't make this up. You guys are right. It could probably push 200, and I am shocked. Pant in such a little time, 24 balls. He's got 48 runs, 7 4s and a 6. And Venkatesh Iyer. You expect this from Pant. Pant's done this time and time again. But Venkatesh Iyer, 200 strike rate, 206, 31 for 15. Holy cow. Put some respect on that man's name. Ooh. So that's a buy. That's a buy. But they still a run on it. And this is some of the most aggressive play I've seen out of India in quite some time. Holy cow. Now 89 in the chat. 89 in the chat. Please like and subscribe. Such average death bowling. So subpar. And guys, Pant is a scoring time bomb. Yes, the death bowling has been absolutely atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. Now you know why I'm worried about CSK, because tell me who their death bowling is. About time you get a stop by Brandon King. Oh, come on, run out! Come on. Get it done, guys. A direct hit easily gets him. And he absolutely misses it. You can't make that up. West Indies can't do anything right now. Unbelievable. Anyways, Gabe, according to CSK management, they are seeing Conway and Hussey, Mr. Cricket, a role. And if he is able to do 50% of it. CSK fans would love him. Listen, I don't think he's the issue. I think the issue is, again, our death bowling is Dwayne Bravo, who is, I'm sorry, DJ Bravo is now what? 38. He's going to be 39 in the middle of this season. He was injured last year. You could see he's not really there anymore. He's not the same guy. And then Chris Jordan, who just got pumped for 50 the other day. Any questions? Any questions? Come on, man. Oh, super chat. I kind of agree. I kind of agree with you, Gabe. But if you practice bowling Yorkers at the death, that will be your go-to ball, and you will execute it over after over. And absolutely, if you can bury that Yorker, then do it. But guys, I don't know. You know, it's got to be a difficult thing to master. I know guys like Boomer can almost do it at will. You know, just burying that Yorker time after time in guys' feet. Don't let them elevate the ball. But you know, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say as far as death bowling is probably. What do you guys think is more important, death bowling or power play bowling? I think they're almost equally as important, because in a power play you don't want to let guys get off to a huge. You don't want to get like guys get settled in, right? And you want to break up that opening partnership, but that death bowling is so important, man. So important. And as a CSK fan, I do not have faith in it. I just don't. Not everyone can bowl Yorkers. And I get it. You know what I mean? I used to catch in baseball. My son pitches in baseball in high school. And it's guys, it is a fraction of inches where you let the ball go, your wrist position. You know, it's a feeling. You know, it's so hard to do it consistently. So I definitely get it. That was a great Yorker right there. That was a great Yorker right there. And finally the wicket falls. Finally the wicket goal falls. But guys, I think it's too little too late. I think it's too little too late, man. And Shepard with his 12 economy rates gets Venkatesh Iyer there. But I mean, geez, dude, it's just, they're at 182. Maybe you keep them below 190. Maybe. But guys, from 110, you give up 72 runs in the death with 3 balls to go. Come on. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. Why Odin Smith only bowled 1 over? That is a good question. That is a great question. Why did Odin Smith bowl only 1 over? Sup, thank you for the super chat. And I think it goes back to Pollard, guys. And I know today they made a big deal because this is Pollard's 100th game. You know, I was reading that they bought out his shirt and bought out his cap. I didn't see it live, obviously. That's when I was getting ready to take my daughter to school in the morning. But yeah, I'm just I am not impressed with Pollard's captaincy in the last series and even in this series against India. I'm just not. I'm not. I do not like the moves he's making. You know, again, are you bringing in Odin Smith to be a bowler or to be a batsman? Because he's a batsman that can bowl. He's an all-rounder. I get it. But if you're going to put him on the team for 1 over, just 1 over, come on, man. Then bring in a better batsman. Give that 1 over to somebody else. And I get it. You know, as far as your bowlers are concerned, you know, you got Pollard only bowled 1 over himself. You got Sheldon Cottrell, who's not going to get through his full complement of overs. Neither is Shepard. So, I mean, I don't understand the plan. I just don't understand the plan. It's so frustrating. And if you're going to go with a Roston Chase, who has been getting you wickets and is keeping his economy right down, but you know he's not getting you the runs he normally does, then don't go with Odin Smith, and you don't plan on actually employing him, his full complements of overs, and just go with a proper batsman. Is that going to roll away for a 4? Oh, no, finally. Look, the West Indies didn't even run after that, bro. They're just dejected right now, as am I. As am I. Yep, well done by Pant. Guys, and this is where, man, Pant is very, 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 in my opinion, he's just a fearless guy. He's just a fearless guy, and his style of play, believe it or not, I think will make him a future captain for India. All right, I know he's a captain in IPL right now, but the way this guy plays, just aggressive and fearless. You know, I saw it back, and Nick has loved Pant forever. Go back to our CFA videos, actually, when they were on Boring Review, our Cricket for American videos. One of the very first videos I remember doing with Nick was Pant's 100. And then we saw him play in the IPL, and you know, Nick said, I think this will be the guy to replace MS Dhoni. And some people killed him. What are you kidding me? This guy will never replace MS Dhoni. He's like, listen, somebody's got to replace MS Dhoni. He's not going to be playing forever. And as far as being a wicket keeper, a captain of India, and a talent, and not 2 years later, look who Pant is. And I have believed in Pant not as much as Nick, but after what Pant did at the Gabba, guys, the guy's fearless. The guy is absolutely fearless. And he's a special talent. He needs a little bit more discipline, but I don't want to take away that fearlessness he plays with. If Pant doesn't come out today and do what he does, India has no shot at winning this game. Zero. They were 110 in the death, cousin. 110. All right. And Pant came out and absolutely held court, and it allowed Venkatesh Iyer to say, let's go for it as well. 52 off 28, 185 strike rate. Wow, that's impressive. And I just think my West Indies, once again, guys, just blew it. Just blew it. Had an opposite. They should have, come on, 10 runs and over, maybe 12 runs and over is the max you can expect in a death. But guys, come on. Are you serious right now? They were at 110 in the 14th over and ended up giving up 76 runs. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Oh, I don't know, Dr. Jihan, because they hate me. I don't know. I don't know. Gosh, man. I can't. Wow, I love this comment. Gabe, Pant is India's answer to Bairstow. Super talented, highly inconsistent. Stop it. Bairstow could only pray to be as good as Pant. Bairstow can go off, but I think that Pant is way more consistent though. All right, guys, I will be back. I'm not even going to shut down the stream because it's only like a 10-minute intermission, but I'm going to come back, make sure I got the government clothes on so that we could stream the second part, hopefully get through the power play, hang out in the chat, and I will be back shortly. Alrighty, I am back. So, as the second innings began, I'm watching Boovie up there. And I didn't mention enough about Boovie in the last game, okay? I've already said, in my opinion, I think Boovie uh, uh, got way too much money in the IPL. And I just think that his better days are behind him. If you really look, he hasn't been a big wicket taker now for at least the last year. You know what I mean? Minimum the last year. And I know he was coming off injuries and stuff like that. To be fair, that over, he gave up a wide that went for 5 runs to Mayer. So it's not like he got pumped. But his pace has been a little bit down, and I just haven't seen him consistently take wickets. What are your thoughts on Boovie, guys? Let me know in the chat, because I'm very interested to see if you guys see the same thing I'm seeing. Where, notwithstanding, obviously, the last test versus, not test, but the last match versus the West Indies, he ended up holding court, right? But was he's just not the same Boovie. He's not the same Boovie. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. You guys can't hear me? Stop it. This is my school shirt. What are you guys talking about? Can you guys hear me? Yeah, the speed has made the difference a little slow now. So he's a little bit slower. Good. It's gray outside your house there, Han. If ball stops swinging, then Boovie. I think batsmen should take Matthew Hayden's approach to these 75 mile-an-hour bowlers. Please let me know, what is Matthew Hayden's approach? That is something I'd like to learn today. Punkster Gabe is out for the day. Teacher Gabe will return at any moment. You guys out of control. Yeah, today's Friday, so we get to dress fun. You know what I'm saying? It's like a casual day. It's all good. Yeah, Boovie 132 max, but he's been well under 132. He's an intelligent bowler. He needs some time to get back in usual self. Pitch, support, swing. Boovie is the best. Okay. What's up, Boomer? It has been a while. Nice to see you. Welcome back to the Thunderdome. Oh, man. Chahal is a new Boovie. He does get a lot of swing. Sunny Ant says, Gabe, in baseball, it's easy to get accuracy since your arm is bent and you are practically throwing like fielders in the outfield. But in cricket, since you can't bend, it's very difficult. Try once. You know what? That is that is interesting. Nick and I have been trying to get out there for years to get it, for the last year plus, to get it done, and between COVID and everything else. But maybe this summer we'll get it done. We could order some balls, you know what I mean? And I mean, we got a couple cricket balls any which way, but it'd be interesting to see the difference. Now, I could never pitch. I was never accurate. I could throw, at least in my youth, I could throw, but I could never pitch. So we'll see. Yeah. Somebody says New Zealand just joined South Africa in the first test. They are indeed. Why don't I wear Wendy's uniform for April 1st? Okay. Show up April Fool's Day, maybe. They'll put me in the lineup. Hayden like to take bowlers to the Hootie line. I love it. And that gets... Nope. Boomer, thanks. Yeah, 10-hour stream. A lot of fun. Nick joined, as well as Ozjod. Aaron from the Dibbly Dobbly podcast. So we had a lot of fun, man. And it was super cool. We enjoyed it, man. We'll see what happens. I saw IPL auction live with you, but was at work. I couldn't comment. I'm so happy for Rajasthan Royals. Boomer, Rajasthan Royals is Nick's favorite squad. It's Nick's favorite squad, and I got to say they're top 4 for me, probably top 2. They did a really good job, and to me, I think the only question with the Rajasthan Royals is Samju Samson ready to captain? Because it's tough. It is tough. But is Samju Samson ready to be the captain? Because he's got a plethora of talent over there between Jaiswal, who I love as an opener. They just paired him up with what's this boy's name they ended up getting in the auction? It was Pataku for RCB. So you got your opener Indian partnership right there. That helps you use your international bowlers during bowling. They got RVD, who I love, Josh Butler, Trent Bolt, left-handed pace bowler, Sherman Hitmeyer. I mean, they are absolutely stacked. Krishna. I wanted Krishna to go to CSK so bad. So they are stacked. Will Sanju Samson be able to really lead this team? NCN, Nathan Cortinayo, this team is stacked. Robbie Ashwin is a spinner. Come on. It's disgusting. But on paper, it's one thing. Can you win? Can you put your guys in a position to lead? And we'll see. We'll see. I'll be rooting for you, boys. Every team is good in home conditions. Yeah, I guess, but I being good in home conditions and, getting whitewashed is just a different story, guys. Come on now. Oh.
Who's gonna win this one, man? Who's gonna win it? The West Indies. This could be a high-scoring wicket. They could get to 200. Who knows?
Dude, I literally text Nick and I'm like, I'm getting ready to get on stream. My boys are holding court. We're finally going to get a win because it was 100 before that when I text Nick. And then it was 110 going into the depth. 110 in a 14th over, and they had already lost 4 wickets. I said, they're done. They're at best 150, 160. Yeah, 186 later. Geez Louise, I'm sick to my stomach, bro.
Rishabh Pant and Venkatesh Iyer, baby. He's getting stronger and stronger. More and more experience he has as a batter. Did you get to the super chat from Jihan, or are you ignoring him? Are you giving the silent treatment? Dr. Jihan says Hayden used to walk down the pitch at the bowlers before they released to really intimidate them. His attitude, anyone less than 85 miles per hour can't bowl.
You know what?
Nice.
I saw that today with Kohli. Guys, did Kohli walk up on the crease on a pacer? I know you do it on spinners, but I don't think I've actually seen somebody do that on a pacer. And he took a couple steps forward, bro. I was like, Kohli was smashing, bro. I was like,
that's when you say, I'm ready to work. I'm ready to, score some runs. What's up, Barath? Absolutely, I enjoyed it. I wish I knew what they were saying, but I enjoyed the video. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it takes some serious stones to be able to do that. Here we go. Is India going to be in that typical situation where they need some early wickets and they can't take them? Let's hope that they can.
Thank you for the super chat there, Jihan. What are you talking about, India in the usual situation? Bro, India has been sleeping through these matches against the West Indies since the ODI matches. What are you
kidding? I'm talking about the last several series, my friend. Not just today, not just this last few weeks or so. They need to get those early wickets just to clamp the door. They're leaving the door open is what I'm trying to say. They're leaving the door open in all these matches. And South Africa is just like, okay, I guess we'll walk through it if you're going to leave it open for us.
Oh, man. I tell you, God forbid that the West Indies put up a little bit of a fight. God forbid.
I'm just saying, like, if they would have ended their first innings like with the 130, then the West Indies got it. But since they showed some fight in the death, since they put up in the 180s, the target's 187, you don't want to clamp the door shut right now. Now, Boovy's not doing too bad. He's got one more ball. He's only given 11 in the first 2 overs for him. But I need that wicket.
Thing about Boovy is, and I was talking about this, Nick, before you came on, Boovy is just not been Boovy because he's not taking wickets, bro. And you got to take wickets. You've got to take wickets. And he got 1 wicket over the last time. He was kind of economical, but his
nice ball there.
His what do you call it? His pace is down. His pace is down. Ooh, somebody watched our video and saw my camera. So Gabe, who's your mistress this season? KKR or LSG? It's tough. LSG looks sexy. It's the new girl on the block. How you doing? You know what I mean, dude? I'm telling
Nice
you.
cover drive there. Nice cover drive there from Mares. 100 strike right now. So you're gonna ditch the mistress. I mean, I guess that's why they call them mistress, right? It's not forever.
That's why you call them mistresses. You know what I mean? They're side pieces. You know what I'm saying? I may be ordering me.
Wow.
G hack. What do you want me to tell you? What do you want to tell you?
Let me be very clear. I don't know what you mean at all. So you keep that to yourself.
I'm not saying you know personally, but come on.
I have no idea what you mean.
So Nick, who was it that I see that came in? Boomer. You know, Boomer is a Rajasthan Royal fan, one of the few, and he was like, "What do you think about the squad?" I said, "Nick loves him. That's his not his dark horse. That's probably his favorite. You know, they got a strong squad. I think you put him at 1 or 2. I know I had him in the top 4. They did a good job. My question.
Oh yeah, number 1 coming out of the auction. They still got to execute.
Here's the question, and that's why I wanted to hit you with this, because this is my biggest problem with Rajasthan. Where is it? Somebody had Sanju Samson. He says, I think Sanju Samson is a good captain. He's doing well for Karela, and he's captain Rajasthan in the last 3 years in IPL. He's pretty good. Last 3 years, they haven't done that well in the IPL. And it's not like he hasn't had talent, because he had Jofra Archer, he had Stokes. Now, I believe this is a bigger, a more complete team, but is the young boy ready to captain?
Now that's Boomer you're talking to, who's a huge Rajasthan fan. Okay, you watch.
I know.
So, I don't know if I've never been too high on Sanju Samson. Never. And a lot of people love this guy. They're talking about, you know, he should be the second choice internationally. I don't see it. But I will admit, after last season, I don't know. Did he not have a good enough squad, or was it bad captaincy? Because they would get up there in the 190s and the 200. Did they just have bad bowling? Because they could score the runs and they could also mess it up and not be able to defend. So I don't know how good of a captain he is, to tell you the truth. I don't know how good of a patient batter he is at number 3 or number 4. I don't know, Boomer. I'm not sure about that one. I'd have to see more.
Oh, Han, I'm a big CSK fan now. Oh, he loves himself. Bro, I am going to lose it's going to be a long season. You know what I'm
Why?
expecting?
Just because of Chris Jordan? You really, one guy is going to ruin your entire team?
And who else is our go-to death bowler? Dwayne Bravo, who is 38, going on 1 million. All right.
Shahar can bowl anywhere.
I mean, but you got to, you know, they're going to give him the new ball. He's going to bowl in the power play. He might get one in the death, but I doubt it. He's going to go up front and take those wickets.
What else do you want? What else do you want? Chris Jordan is known for being a death bowler. He's known for that. That's what he's absolutely known for. So I'm not sure what you're complaining about. And you got Bravo, and you can get one from Shahar. You're talking about in the death, I got to face 1 from Shahar, 2 from Bravo, and 2 from Jordan, and you're complaining about that?
And you're worried about 2 from Jordan? You say that tongue in cheek, Nick.
No, I don't. I don't. Jordan is a death bowler.
Today.
I would take him on my squad any day. Any day.
You know what I saw today? In 6 overs, India put up 76 runs. The last 5 overs.
I'm sorry. Was Chris Jordan bowling? Remember, he ran away from your West Indies first chance he got. He said, "Hey, Archer, come with me."
Oh, bro, you about to cross some lines here now, man. Oh, you take that back. You take that back.
Am I talking trash, or am I reporting the truth?
Oh man, look, Vijay says I wouldn't take Chris Jordan out. Am I? No, listen, he doesn't want himself though.
As a death bowler, you guys are disrespecting. That's a difficult art right there. I wouldn't give him more than those 2 overs personally, but I would put him there.
Tell me you're lying. Please tell me you're lying. CSK brought in Hank Baker. I don't know who that is. Today he is investigating for faking his age. Could get banned for 2 years. Is that real? No, that actually happens in baseball all the time. Bro, it happens in baseball all the time. Albert Pujols, high school picture when he was coming out of high school, the guy had a full mustache and listen, a jawline like you wouldn't. But please, Please, we know a couple of them Dominican players.
you, 25 years later, and you're still holding on to that theory. It's never been proven. I love it. You can't let it go because a guy had a mustache in high school. A lot of people, hey, don't assume that the whole world has issues growing facial hair, my friend.
Oh wow, you really that's personal now. Now you just went from
well, how did I make it personal? I said don't assume not everyone can. I didn't say anything about you. If you took it personal, I think that's something that you got to deal with yourself.
Ooh, you about to cross some lines here, Nick. I'm telling you.
I'm just saying.
Oh man.
I'm just stating facts. That's all I'm saying.
I like this comment right here. That's all you need to know. Jordan just got 50'd in the PSL. He crossed the Hootie line in the PSL. What do you think's gonna happen in the IPL? Oh man. Oh Jordan. Oh Jordan. Especially when he's playing in those small grounds. Remember, they only got 3 venues to play in. Every one of those games, bro, I'm gonna have to watch, guys. I'm gonna show you what I'm drinking. It's not gonna be water. It's not gonna be coffee as normal. It's gonna be tea, chamomile tea, because the wife wants me to just relax and breathe. That should be CSK's new slogan. You know how Nick that hashtag relax and what was it? Relax and take a breath or whatever shirt was out. That's what CSK needs. Relax and breathe in the death because it's gonna be ugly, guys. Oh my gosh, we need to win like every single toss. Oh my
gosh. I love how you act like this, and then a few games in, oh, we're gonna win it all, baby. Oh, we're the best. Oh, CSK. Ooh, CSK. You know that's gonna be you.
I actually agree with this. I don't think that Jordan will ever see the 20th. He'll never see the 19th or 20th. Dhoni will bowl him like right prior up to the death or in the middle.
You guys are delusional. You guys are delusional.
I don't think he'll do it. I don't think he'll do it.
Absolutely delusional. Absolutely.
Dude, 28 runs in 4 overs. 28 runs in 4 overs. You can't make this. At least they haven't. Let me not jinx them. I was going to say something, but 28 runs.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Bishnoi will get a wicket in his first over, Gabe. Oh,
everyone's on the Bishnoi train all of a sudden. Everyone's on it. Don't forget Nick, who was there first.
I'm just curious, Nick. I mean, I see Quick Buzz and then a whole bunch of other guys talking about him. But who was calling for Bishnoi to be on the international team like 2 years ago? After our first
just a couple of jokers who you can't tell anything from the IPL. IPL means nothing. It's this or that. It's the pitch. It's the dew. It's the weather. Just some goofballs that don't know what they're talking about. That's all.
Just saying. Bishnoi better give us an interview. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send Bishnoi a clip of like, yo, we've been fighting for you for 2 years, cousin. Come on the show. Let us, you know what I'm saying? We've been banging for you for 2 years, cousin. We believed in you when no one else did. Hook us up, Bishnoi. Just saying.
Throw some love, Mr. Man the Match in your first match. Jeez Louise.
He's a savage. And I even mentioned, I remember watching Bishnoi, and I said the hardest thing about him is, get it out, please. Oh gosh, almost caught, man, but it just bounced away from him.
You're ahead of me.
Oh, it was almost caught, dude. West Indies again go for an unnecessary shot, and Deepak Chahar, that's what he does. He gets you to try to take those big, boundary shots, and then for some reason you're always short. It's always on the boundary.
Gabe, I'm looking at Chris Jordan's stats for the PSL. Get this, man. Oh gosh,
don't ruin my morning. Don't ruin my morning. I'm gonna start handing out the
now, man, I'm way behind you because I just saw what you were saying. Let me get this to you, man. His second to last match he was in, he got up to bat, right? And he saw one ball, and he got run out. Now, it may not have been his fault. But that's a bad stat line right there. Now, he did get a wicket in that 50-run performance that he gave up. It's funny. Someone told me about that 50-run. I thought they said he scored a 50, not that he gave up 50.
If you hear 50 in Chris Jordan's name, you know it's that he gave up, right? I don't know what you're thinking. Get out of here.
Oh, my gosh. Man. Why do you hate people so much? You don't have to hate the rest of your life. Come on.
You know what? KKR is safe. You're safe, KKR, because Lucknow just disappointed me. See, even the prettiest girl on the block has blemishes. Even the prettiest girl on the block has blemishes. Yes, dropped. Oh boy. Look at Han. It's never Chris Jordan's fault. The fielders were just in the wrong position.
Exactly.
No, you're supposed to be on the other side of the boundary. Like, what? Yeah, LSG is going to lose every match. That is hilarious. Are we following South Africa versus New Zealand series? We have not watched the game. At least I haven't been able to watch a game. Been super busy.
Not yet.
But
bad timing.
We know what's going on, and it ain't good, cousin.
No, they're getting destroyed.
Yeah, Lucknow has a lot of all-rounders. I love their lineup. Why would they go with Gautam? I don't understand that.
You guys just didn't use them correctly, obviously.
Is that what? Dhoni didn't use Gautam correctly. Listen, when MS Dhoni, who gets the best out of everyone, the best he was able to get out of Gautam was a drop for $1 million, cousin. Really? Oh my God. Sanju Samson is going to use, not Sanju Samson, who's LSG's captain? Oh my gosh. KL Rahul is going to out-captain Dhoni. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah,
hey, so 3 matches back for Chris Jordan, okay? Tell me he's not a death bowler. 2 overs. He gave up like 20 runs combined, got 2 or 3 wickets. 2 wickets in the 19th over. Tell me he's not a death specialist.
Who was he facing? Let me guess. The tail enders.
Oh my gosh, you're so stupid. Let me see. This guy here.
No!
Not gonna drop that. Cotton ball, baby. Chahal holding that like his little baby. Woo! Bye, Mayors. Thanks for your sub 100 strike rate. India. That's out, baby. Oh. What was he doing off his pad? He didn't know what to do with that one. He was all tripped up on that one. Off his pad, in the air. Even I could have caught that. Yes. Hold that, cousin.
I can't even, I'm trying to gather myself, bro, because...
Are you able to gather yourself?
They're supposedly actually playing conservatively right now, but yet they just gave up a wicket in the power play and they only have 34 runs.
Oh, he got tripped up on that one, baby.
You know, India put up, 54? And that's because Kishan went down, of course, on 10 runs. Kishan is a story that we got to talk about. I think he needs to be dropped from the from the opening partnership, but that's you.
Already?
About that. That's bro.
Already?
He shouldn't have been up there in the first place. He shouldn't have been up there in the first place. Go back to his last performance. He shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Oh,
they got other guys that deserve to open. I don't know what this obsession is with Ishan Kishan. I do not know what this obsession is with Ishan Kishan. I don't
know what your obsession is with giving up on players so quickly. I mean, they get 1 or 2 chances and they're done.
Bro, when has Ishan Kishan proved he's an opener, bro? Consistently.
He scored 35 his last game. How much did Myers get? How much did Myers get? How's King doing right now?
Listen, you're not saying a word because West Indies needs to drop everybody. Matter of fact, starting with Pollard because he's horrible as a captain. Horrible as a captain.
Now, you're making my point. Everyone gets dropped.
Everyone.
Oh,
drop them all.
Straight in the air. Catch that. Oh, you're so lucky no one was there. Boundary. Oh, you're so lucky right there. Chahal almost had himself back to back, baby. Woo!
Somehow Chahal is able to get wickets, bro, and he's
having some kind of resurgence. He really is.
Resurgence, man. He is. And that's a player I'll admit I was wrong on because I didn't like every time I guess I saw him bowl, he was getting pumped for RCB, and somehow he has sneakily came back, and he's strong, and he's actually got the lowest economy rate for a spinner in India, and dude, he gets wickets, man.
So, Barath, are you saying that you're agreeing with Gabe that they should just drop them all together? Stop it. Give me a break. You got to get the kid a chance. You got to get the kid a chance in T20. 35 off 40. Okay. Did he get the job done? Did he have an opening partnership with Rohit Sharma? Did they win the game?
That ain't getting the job
They
done.
didn't win the game?
They didn't win the game? Oh, they won the. You know why they won the game? Because the West Indies can't literally
they didn't win the game.
Ball at the death. The West Indies couldn't have ball at the death. Same thing that happened today.
Oh.
But I'm telling you, 35 off of 42 as an opener, that ain't good, cousin. That's not even a 100 strike rate. You're talking about a what, 86, not even a 76 strike rate, something like that. Nah, you're taking up too many balls. You're taking up too many balls.
Oh, man alive. He's only played in 7 T20 matches. He already has a high score of 56. He's got an average of 25. You got to give the guy a chance to breathe, for crying out loud. 3 ODI matches, average of 29. His career's done?
Can I ask you a question? What's Sky's average? What does Sky do? I got a better question. Why does India hate Sky? I'm serious. Why do the coaches?
What do you mean they hate Sky? Sky's in there.
They hate him. Bro, Sky's been left off the ODI team. He's left off the T20 team.
He's in there.
The guys that are not
he's been in there now. 2 games.
He's in there now as a
How did he do today, Gabe? How did he do today?
For Pete's sake.
I'm just saying. I'm using your methodology. How he 8 for 6. Didn't get the job done. Get rid of him. He's done. That's my whole point. You don't judge after 1 or 2.
This game is over. Anyways, yeah, let's get back to Sky as an opener. Sorry, Nick. I was distracted by something else. Obviously, you're still back in the future. You better step your internet game up, cousin. But yeah, exactly, Renell.
There we go. Even if it's in the past, it's still a beautiful thing. Chahal. They don't know how to answer Chahal. I love it.
Anyways, embarrassing. No, keep those. Yeah, please keep those West Indies openers there. Please do so. Trash. I can't even. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Chahal and Kishan is talented. You gotta give the guy some chance. Sky's talented. I don't disagree with that. I was just trying to make a joke about the only 8 runs today. He should be dropped. I don't believe that. Not in a million years. Did it hit the bat? Ooh, Ultra Edge has got to come in. Because I don't think it was a stumps. I think his foot was behind the crease there.
Renil, yes, I expect the West Indies to win. When you've got India down 110 going into the death, 110, and you give up 76 more runs? Yes, I expected more than this. Seriously, it's embarrassing. God.
I think it's not out unless Ultra Edge tells us something differently.
Oh, please.
Bendover says there was a sound. Don Antonio says not out.
Come on, not out.
Oh, there's a little flicker. There's a little flicker, but that could just be the sound of it going by. There's a little flicker.
Yes, no out. We got a reprieve. West Indies fans.
There's a little spike there.
Explain to me, West Indies fans, why Pollard added Odin Smith on the side if he bowled 1 over today. Get yourself another batsman, because now you're relying on Roston Chase to be an actual proper batsman, which he's not. Like, I just don't understand. Gosh, it's like who screwed up? Nick, that brought in Vinkateshire and they didn't even bowl him. Was that KO Rahul?
Sky. Yeah. Look at Sky's face when the guy umpire says not out. He's behind him like, what? Are you kidding? That was hilarious. He's right behind him. And he's like,
dude.
That was great.
Sky is hilarious.
Dude, I think he needs some blood pressure medicine or something like that right now. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Let me just help you out. I'm gonna give you some therapy right now for free. The West Indies won't win a game this series. It's okay. It's okay. With that being said, I'm gonna run out before Gabe loses his mind. He can beat me up later. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks so much for joining us, and I will see you guys later. Have a great day.
Later, Nick. It is painful. It is painful. Gosh. And it's like, at least, like, explain what the thinking is. All right? Bring in a better batsman. Bring in a stronger batsman. Don't bring in Odin Smith because he's a all-rounder. If you're going to bowl him from one over, you're telling me the West Indies doesn't have anyone else they can go to. Where's Sherman Hitmeyer? All right? I don't get it. Please, somebody talk me off a ledge. Oh boy. And of course, right now, we got to talk about this guy. Harshal Patel starting to get pumped this over. He's giving up a 4 and a 6. Now, he got himself wickets last time, but did he get overpaid in the IPL, guys? And is he as good as advertised? I know he's counted as a death specialist, and to be fair, he does get wickets in the death, but he's expensive. He's super expensive. He's not Chris Jordan. He's not Chris Jordan, but ugh. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Are you convinced that Purple Patel, Platinum Patel? What is this fitness test? What is this fitness test? I'm going to lose my mind. What is this fitness test that Hitmeyer keeps failing? I'm just curious. He's got to be a certain weight. He's got to be able to run a mile in a certain amount of time. He can play. If you can play, I don't care about a fitness test. That's more politics and garbage. Gosh. Yes, the yo-yo test. And that's just a single. It's things which, all right, but what does it entail? Because here's the thing, too. In Major League Baseball, they just decided to get rid of what's called to incorporate the universal DH, which is just somebody who's designated to hit. You don't have to field, right? And the DH was really originally incorporated in the American League for older players who literally could not really run the bases well, couldn't field, but they could still hit, which is a big part of the game. And the National League for the longest time wouldn't do that. So if we're talking about fitness tests, as in being able to do a certain amount of push-ups or run or a mile or 2 miles in a certain amount, and I know in soccer, for instance, my wife who's soccer family is a soccer, like they're soccer royalty, or football for those of you that aren't American. They've got a fitness test. I forget what it's called, like the Cooper test. They've got to do like 2 miles in under 12 minutes or something like that. 11 minutes. They got to be under 12. And if that's what we're talking about, fitness tests like that, then that's stupid. Then that's stupid because you're taking away somebody who can actually perform and has talent, but isn't your prototypical player. Yeah, well, has Rakeem Rockwell? How does Rakeem Cronwell ever pass a fitness test? Somebody tell me what fitness test he's actually failing. Please, I'm curious. I forgot. I've seen Cronwell make the test side. Does the test side not have a fitness test? Jesus. I mean, I can't. Renil, the fitness test that Hitmeyer keeps failing. What is this fitness test? I want to know what exactly it incorporates, and then I want to know how it correlates to cricketing. Because last I checked, Hitmeyer is a batsman, right? He ain't got to run 3 miles. He's got to run between the stumps. What is that? 30 yards or 60 feet, whatever it is. How much you got to run? I seen Cronwell do it. So come on now. Take that. The fitness test is just drop as many catches as possible. West Indies missing Russell. I don't know how much longer Russell will be playing, guys. Gabe, please do more research. There is 2 criteria. That's why I'm asking. Everybody keeps saying, because I was asking about other guys that I like a Hitmeyer, who I've seen play in T20 and I've seen play in India and can absolutely rake. And they're saying, oh, he missed it because he missed a fitness test. Another guy that, as Nick likes to say, the hamburglar, okay? Sunil Narine, he could help this team. I mean, there's guys West Indies have that can help this team. Why aren't they playing? Okay, where is Bishnoi? Everybody calling for Bishnoi. The yo-yo test is maximum. It's actually called, the yo-yo test is a maximum aerobic endurance fitness test involving running between markers placed 20 meters apart and at increasing speeds until exhaustion. Then that's stupid. Period. It's just dumb. And that's just exactly the problem with the West Indies cricket board, and that's what's going on with the West Indies in general. Stuff that does not matter. All right, if it was a fitness test, we would have never had Babe Ruth, who's the greatest baseball player of all time. All right, the guy was overweight, honestly fat, drunk, but he could hit like nobody's business. All right, like talent is talent, man. Talent is talent. Jeez. Narayan is always in Gabe's mind. I don't know what Narayan gave him to keep saying his name. Narayan takes wickets, Renil. That's what. And he bowls economically. Have you seen? I mean, maybe it's just because the bowling has been so subpar for the West Indies, but it's just the level of frustration that I have. You know, it's brutal. It's in 3 overs. Romeo Shepherd gives up 34 runs, 1130 economy rate. At least he got himself a wicket. Again, Pollard needs to explain to me why bring in Odin Smith if he's only going to bowl him for an over when you have other options you can go to. That was my point. Like a Sherman Hitmeyer, you got other proper batsmen. I get it. He's an all-rounder, a batting all-rounder, but did you really need one over that bad? I just don't understand. I wouldn't plan it this way. But thank you for the conversation. You know what? That makes sense. Narayan doesn't want to play for the Windies anymore, and I can't blame him. And I can't blame him because it's ran ridiculously, absolutely. And you know what? To be fair, a lot of international sides are. A lot of international sides, the guys that run these teams are a joke. A joke. How do you drop Jimmy Anderson and Stuart Broad for the West Indies tour? That's just disrespectful. That's just disrespectful. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, even Russell don't want to play it. That's you absolutely right, guys. Absolutely right. Let me go ahead and update the score. And I mean, when that second wicket fell, I was losing my mind, but luckily the review saved us. And again, the West Indies has a little bit of life here, but they've got to. I mean, 130 on 73 balls, 57 for 1. I'm sorry, 59 for 1. I'm just. They need to do something. Show some life. We're in the 8th over. And if they keep those wickets in hand, then they have a shot. They just got to play intelligently. The West Indies has different countries in it, so every country wants their local players to be represented. That's another issue too. It should be the best players, not the we got to represent every single country. If he's not the best player, why put him in there? That's just dumb. Again, politics. It doesn't matter. Oh, Bishnoi. Oh. This is a guy I think if I was the West Indies, I'd be the most careful with because he is so dangerous. Yeah, Pollard does need to come and bat earlier. Gosh, just don't attack him. And what did I just say? What did I just say? This is the guy they have to be careful with. Bishnoi comes in and immediately holds court. The West Indies did not remember what happened last time. Is there no planning? Is there no game plan whatsoever? For the love of Pete. Gosh, I can't. This is why, to me, Pollard needs to be removed as captain. I'm done. Oh my gosh, I see teams do it all the time. They basically concede an over and just take singles against a guy like Rashid Khan. Now, I'm not saying Bishnoi is Rashid Khan, but West Indies struggle with spinners. Why would you try and attack their best spinner? I don't get it. And yes, 22 off of 30, that's not 22 off of 30, 733 economy rate. You're an opener, Brandon King. Come on, man. It's you can't make it up. You just can't make it up. Man. Both spinners, Chahal and Bishnoi have now taken wickets. You've pumped Patel for 13 and an over, and you got Boovy for 15 and 2 overs. Why would you not target those guys? You know you don't play spin. Is there a game plan at all? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yeah, the West Indies plan should be keep the ball down when it comes to spinners. God. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Yeah, that should have been a boundary. Great fielding there by Coley. And I get it, Renil. They're a rebuilding side. But at what time do you expect? At what time can you expect teams to finally at least start making adjustments and have a game plan? Have a game plan. Bishnoi, this young kid, just ate us up, 3 wickets last time. Let's be cautious with him. Keep the ball on the ground. Don't try and attack him. Come on. It's not that hard. You circle a name on the board. All right, this is the bowler we're going to avoid. Really? It's not that hard. West Indies was in good shape until that over. But, of course, they could not or did not discuss, at least in their pre-game preparation, avoiding Bishnoi, who ate him up, and Bishnoi gets a 1-run wicket over. Well, guys, that's enough suffering for me, as I've got to be in school in 10 minutes. Man, a lot of thoughts to this. Hopefully, we could get to our 3 wickets, but if not, we'll do a recap of this entire series so I can share my thoughts. And again, there are a lot of thoughts. West Indies fans, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to kill them. I'm rooting for the West Indies. I'm just saying, come on, guys. Show some life. But anyways, you guys already know the deal. Until next time, same bat time, same bat channel. Peace.